The DUP MP suggested Germany and France could soon run out of patience with Dublin and demand Leo Varadkar stop interfering with the Brexit negotiations. The Irish leader has repeatedly warned Westminster the Republic enjoyed the full backing of Brussels over the need for a backstop clause included in the withdrawal agreement with the UK. But Mr Paisley insisted the bloc may be preparing to cave to demands for the removal of the controversial policy to secure a divorce deal with Britain. Speaking to RTUK, the North Antrim MP said, "This whole negotiation, frankly, for the last 2 years has been wrong-headed because it's been pointed at a political arrangement to suit domestic Irish politics as opposed to looking at the greater good of a negotiation on trade, what would suit everyone in Europe. Sooner or later, the Germans and the French and other member states will say to the Irish, you've had a good enough run of messing about with your domestic politics. This is now frustrating us getting a deal with the United Kingdom. Move aside and let's get that deal." DITCH Varadkar earlier this week reiterated that Ireland would not compromise on the backstop and would fulfill an objective that Mrs May had eloquently laid out herself. Read more. Brexit. Live May plots new deal which will infuriate Brexiteers. EU to agree this weekend. Brexit news. Germany and France are expected to warn Ireland to image Getty RTE1. The controversial backstop was devised to avoid the creation of a hard border between Northern Ireland and the Republic in the event of a no-deal. Brexiteers have voiced concern the mechanism could be exploited to keep the UK closely aligned to EU trade past the end of the transition period. Mr Paisley Jr. continued, "Let's look forward. What can we achieve? We've got unity in Parliament that we want to get a deal that works. We've got unity that we don't want to have a backstop that would prohibit or tie Northern Ireland in a different way to the rest of the United Kingdom. We're clear we don't want to have differences in terms of a hard border. This is not about getting on to the trade deal and negotiating a trade deal that works for all of Europe." Addressing the Irish Parliament on Tuesday, Mr Varadkar said, "In terms of what the UK government is seeking, they've been quite open about that. They're seeking to export alternative arrangements which could replace the backstop. We've yet to see any such alternative arrangements written down in legal form, let alone operated and testing anywhere in the world. They seek the possibility of a time limit, and we've explained why a backstop with a time limit isn't a backstop," he added, as the Prime Minister herself eloquently explained when she was advocating for the backstop. "An insurance policy that can be cancelled at the time when you most need it is not an insurance policy at all, and they have sought a unilateral exit clause which, again, we've explained is something we can't accept." In addition to the pressure she is facing to secure a deal with Brussels, Theresa May also witnessed the resignation of 3 MPs, Anna Soubry, Heidi Allen and Sarah Wollaston, over dissent with her Brexit strategy. The trio joined 8 Labour MPs who quit the party on Monday to form the Independent Party.